Hello, Collective. Elsie here with another collective reading today. What is a collective reading, Elsie? And why isn't this stamped? A lot of people say that in the comments, but I understand your confusion. What it is I'm just reading for all the energies that I'm feeling right now. Understand that this channel has 40,000 people, but it could be more than that. So I'm just channeling whatever is the majority energy here. And you have to be the one to put on your intuition hat to know if this is going to resonate with you. I'm going to call it the signs as I need to, or as I'm told to, and however I need to in order for you to understand the story. But this is not dedicated to any one sign. It's all of them, no matter what your placement is. Yes. So if it resonates, it does. All right, here we go. We're looking to resonate with the collective, please. Collective energies. What is coming up here? Collective energies. These readings, I also do not date them because they are, whenever you find them, they're going to resonate. They are collective energies. All right, here we go. Oh, the Unfinished Symphony. Interesting. Now I'm going to test my musical brain. I do believe that Beethoven was the only one who had an unfinished symphony. And you could, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. But I think that I have a feeling that the reason that it was unfinished is because he had passed away. But I could be wrong. Nonetheless, we have Unfinished Symphony, which means that there was a pause in the music. Yeah. Whatever began that was so harmonious and music-like, I feel like it came to pause. And please understand that that's exactly what it is. It's pausing. It's not done. It's not finished. This is a pause, right? Because I do believe that somebody came along later and finished this symphony. But of course, it always remains unfinished because Beethoven was the one who wrote it initially and did not finish it. I think it's Beethoven. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd really love to know. Okay, so we have the Unfinished Symphony. It's card number 10, which means that when something ends, something must begin, right? So even though we pass away, as Beethoven did, or we stop the music for a moment, it's not like we stop making music. It's not like we stop hearing music. It's not like life stops being the dance. Right? It's like this is the end, but yeah, we just got to keep moving. We skip the line from one realm to the other, and we just keep moving. I do believe that that's it. I feel like that's the way it happens. And like I said, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Okay, so here we go. We're looking at the Unfinished Symphony. I did this format yesterday under the advisement of Charlie, so I think I'll do it again because it really felt like a good reading. So it was giving me good ideas. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, all right. We've got the carriage. It says a journey, either physical or mental. Somebody is going on a journey. Interesting. There's a carriage on there, and there's a journey. Oh, we've got another thing carrying people. It says a boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or a windfall. So a whole boatload of money. Yeah, Charlie just said a whole boatload of money. So somebody here might be favored with some sort of financial gain of some kind. It says due to inheritance, winning, or a windfall. So that really could be just about anything, right? Yeah. You put a ticket in on the lottery and you get your $10 back. That kind of thing. Yeah, or it could be bigger. Money or a property. Interesting. Through inheritance, winning, or a windfall. All right. Oh, Unfinished Symphony. We're speaking about somebody passing away. I hope that's not your situation. But that might be why you get the inheritance or the windfall. We've got the boot. And it says, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. This is in the future here. So I feel like somebody has a pause in the action or feels like the symphony is done or they don't no longer hear the music, whatever way you want to look at it, it's like becomes silent between two people, I feel. And the Unfinished Symphony is the conversations that should have taken place that never did. It's an abrupt halt. Yeah. So if you want to increase if you increase your efforts, it says, if you want to achieve your goals. So, maybe you are a musician. Maybe that's why I am speaking terribly in musical terms. I'm really awful with it. But that I feel like if you are a musician, I feel like you need to pick that thing back up, please. Please pick it up and keep writing. Don't stop. Just because you're the hardest person on yourself, and I feel like you need to pick it back up again. You need to achieve the goal that you want to achieve, and even if you don't share it, at least finish it. One more card. But ultimately, I think what's happening here is something paused. That's what it feels like. We have happiness and well-being. So whatever you're doing is going to work out in the future here. I feel like whatever decision you're making, the sun is here. It says the sun. The sun is here. So whatever decision you decide to make, I feel like you're going to be making really good decisions in the future if you do get this windfall. Maybe your windfall takes you on a journey. Maybe it takes you on a physical journey, right? But this could also be a mental journey. We're talking about music, right? Which is physical or mental, right? All right, I'll stop talking. Sorry. Yes, right. Charlie just said, we've got to clarify these ones. Let's do that. And we have carriage. So where's the journey to? And is it physical or is it a mental journey? Tell us. What is the journey? And is it physical or mental? It is a physical journey. We've got the King of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, the physical journey is going to be that you have leveled up or that you have glowed up. And for others of you, the physical journey is going to be maybe your Pentacles. Maybe you do get this windfall because we're now talking about the money and the King of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be as a personality for sure. But it could just definitely just be an energy of being very grounded about how you are going to disperse your pentacles. You're going to be very careful with that. Even if you do get this big inheritance or a windfall. And to be honest, it doesn't say big. It says money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So it doesn't say that it's big. It could be very small, or what you consider to be big or small. We have a boat here, and Charlie did say in my ear, boatload, a boatload of money. So for some of you, it could be that it's a boatload of money, but for some of you, it could be a boat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. Kind of, we're looking at money or property. What are we looking at here? Inheritance, winning or windfalls. Tell us more. What's being added to the collective, please? The Three of Wands. Money or property through an inheritance. I believe it's property because this person is going traveling. Yeah, this person wants to get on the boat and go. This person is trying to splay their magic so they no longer have to wait. They don't want to wait any longer. So this, for some of you, could mean that it comes to you immediately or very shortly after you view this, if this is your reading and if it resonates with you. It could be for some of you. I feel like it's property because, and it could be, could be a little bit of both. You could have inherited a property. Absolutely. But I think somebody's traveling to there. That's what it feels like. Somebody's traveling to another property. I don't know if it's your property or whose it is, but I feel like the Three of Wands tells me that because of this person wanting to leap off the edge here and go traveling, that their intention is to move forward. Yeah. And I feel because he's standing on ground here, it feels like it's property to me. What is the inheritance, though? Feels like the inheritance is going to be an adventure. Could be. Okay, so let's look at the boot. It says here, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. I was talking about the musicians out there, right? Or the person who has had that painting or that drawing sitting in that book or at the back of the closet that they abandoned a while ago when they were having a bad day, right? Thought they were having a bad life. So we have the Six of Wands. And so I feel like, yeah, it's time to be seen here. I feel like somebody here is a creator, somebody who has created something that other people watch and that you've decided that you want other people to see it. It's going to work out well. no matter what your medium is, no matter what it is that you're doing, if you've created the thing, people are going to want to see it. That's what the Six of Wands is. People cheering you on, right? Gathering, people that are gathering around, seeing you give yourself, which I think is the rose, give yourself, your love to the people around you. I think that people are going to start cheering you on. So I feel that if you have a project that's unfinished, and that includes maybe starting your own, blogging or whatever it is that you said you promised you would do. Yeah, it's time to do that thing. It's time to achieve your goals here. And the sun says here, happiness and well-being. So it's going to work for you. Tell me about this happiness and well-being. So you've been feeling a little out of sorts. You've been feeling like maybe not enough. You've been feeling like, like you're monkey in front of the camera. I feel like you're a person who doesn't really, you're not really honest with people when they say, hey, how you doing? You're the person who's like, yeah, I'm good. How are you? How's the wife and kids? I feel like you're the person who doesn't really ever express themselves that way. And I feel that you that you always have to be that person. Yeah. I think, though, what's going to happen here with the sun here is you're going to actually become someone who, no matter if you're in the Two of Pentacles or Ten of Pentacles, that you're going to learn how to be happy there. Yeah. You have to be ready to be happy at every stage we're at. But something here is unfinished. But it's about to come to a close. Interesting. All right. Oh, where are we going now? Oh, right. Yeah. And then we got interrupted for the kippers. I remember that. All right. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Somebody's come from a place where they felt like they were imprisoned. They felt like when you're in the imprisonment that they speak of, I'm thinking of prison, and I'm thinking of, everyone else is making the decisions about you at that point. You don't really have any decisions to make, and you can't make any decisions. That's what I feel like when I first see this card. And then I look at the mouse and I feel like this person, they have visitors that come see them or people that check in on them, but I don't think that they're really connected to the outside world. So somebody who's living in a bubble, who's maybe hermiting right now, someone who may be in a spiritual jail as well. We've got 9 and 2 is 11. And to me, that's the master number, which is like 1111. And your spirituality may be at risk here. That you feel as though you're not free to believe what you want to believe. In the future, we have concern. I feel like the concern is more about a thought pattern of how can I get this person to be reciprocal with me? How can I get to my goal? How can I achieve my goal? This is the communication you have with yourself. The concern is, I'm not really sure how to go about that, but the sun is here, and the sun is peering through the window here. So I feel like it is going to work. I also feel like it's not going to be easy because that is very intricate work on the window. I feel it's possible, but I feel you're really going to have to listen to your intuition in order to complete whatever it is that you want to do, whether that's something in the physical or something that's spiritual, or we're talking about another person. Somebody has concerns that things just aren't going to work out. All right. Let's take a look here. Tell me about this imprisonment. Tell me about the imprisonment, please. Sorry. There we go. Tell me about the imprisonment. Jeez. Confusing. What's going on here? Okay. Alrighty then. Let's do it. We've got the King of Cups. So it could be someone who's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that is the one that is feeling imprisoned, feeling like their hands are tied, they're not in control, and they don't have control of anything that's going on. it might be that you feel out of control about your money, but imprisonment could also be spiritual. It also could be emotional. It really doesn't show us here. It just shows us that people are checking in on you once in a while. I feel like it could be an emotional imprisonment that you feel like you can't express your emotions. I feel like you want to be stable with your emotions, and I feel like that is sort of a physical and a mental journey for you. But we also have the King of Wands here. So I feel like you are going to take action. You're going to take action and move forward based on what you have come up with, or what you know, what your knowledge is, or what you found out about yourself or the situation. I feel like it's been a long road to finding out who you are and how you think, because I feel like you kind of are a person who thinks more in fire than you do in water. And which I mean is maybe you're a little more impulsive and you don't really check with your gut first. But I feel like that you now realize that I feel like the Hermit is both fire and water. Well, I guess that's, if we look at it, it's Sagittarius, right? It is Temperance. But I feel like the reason we go into the Hermit energy is because we have to look over the details. Am I in my ego? Is that why I'm imprisoned? Maybe you're imprisoned in your ego and you haven't had a falling away of the ego yet. But I feel like this person has. I feel like the Hermit has. I feel like somebody here is learning about how to be emotionally vulnerable, emotionally intelligent. And before they felt like they couldn't be that. Yeah. Also, we have 3 kings here already. So it could be somebody who's really looking over the details of themselves and about life and how things are going to work out in the future, because somebody here is about to level up or ascend to being the Emperor. Yeah, someone is, the only one we have left to see here is the King of Swords. So I feel like you are growing emotionally, trying to become aware of your ego and trying to take action in the places that you should, but also sitting on the throne, being balanced when you know that you should be there as well. It's a delicate balance to be the Emperor. Let's keep going here. Thinking about going over the details about this person that you've known for a long time. This might be the unfinished symphony we were talking about. This might be, yeah, because I feel like when you're in the Hermit mode, you don't really talk to anybody. It's self-preservation mode. Somebody was hurt so badly that they felt that they had to preserve the self. And that makes sense now that we have the Hermit, that we also have the imprisonment card, because it also can be construed as the Hermit, someone who is not really connecting to the outside world, no social media. Maybe you went off to a cabin and you need to be by yourself for the weekend or something like that. But I feel like somebody here is really deeply in thought, trying to use their own light to guide them to know about this, whether this is a friend or, okay, Charlie says, that's right. It could be a friend. It could be a lover, but that's the 6 of Cups, right? The 6 of Cups is this person is your friend, but could become your lover. And so, yeah, it is just someone that you're connected to in this life, I believe, that you may have been connected to in life's past. I feel like this is the person that the pause is with. Yes. And then we have the 3 of Wands. I'm ready to go. Someone's ready to pick up this symphony and begin again. Somebody's ready to pick up whatever it was, whatever you're painting, whatever you're composing at this moment, whatever you are doing that is creative. Please pick it up again, okay? Because you stopped putting work into it and then you began waiting and feeling anxious about what is out there. I'm not really sure. It's almost like you spent so much time in this pose here in the 3 of Wands by yourself that you forgot what it was like to ride that board, right? This person is standing here waiting for the waves to come in, but she really should be getting on the board and going out to meet the waves, right? Not in the dawn if you have sharks where you are. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody stopped working on the symphony, right? Somebody stopped talking. Somebody had a pause. 2 people maybe just are not in connection with each other. Nobody was working on it. Nobody was working on this symphony, so it just stopped. Yep, the music stopped playing. And I feel as though it's time for this to come together again. I think that's part of the concern of this person here, that they want to move forward, but the concern is, I don't really know how to do that by myself. But I think the sun is here and you're going to figure it out. Someone's feeling like they're not enough, right? There we go. We have the Three of Pentacles. So we have the progression, right? From the 2 to the 3. Standing here saying, like, I always have to keep telling everybody that I'm okay, that it's fine. You know, I don't mind being single. I don't mind feeling not enough. You know, I just say, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. But then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So the progress is you kind of get over how you're feeling here. Now you're being a little more honest with people. Yeah, I have a partnership, or I'm thinking about a partnership. You're being a little more honest with people here, opening just a little bit more, willing to be on someone's team and work toward the same goal as they are, right? You're willing to be a team player now, I feel. With this person that I feel that you have a hunch is your soulmate or a soulmate. Could be someone that you've known for a long time. There we go. Communication about things of the heart, about feelings. I'm not sure. Are we in love anymore? Let's figure it out. I feel this person's cracking open the door just a little bit for you, collective. Whoever they are, they're very scared. This person is only offering 3 Pentacles as a partnership because, you know, I think they're still kind of disconnected from themselves. I feel like it's completely quiet between you, though. I don't feel like there's been communication here. I think that's why we have concern. That's why we have... that's why we have 5 Pentacles. Thank you, Charlie. We have 5 Pentacles because it's lack, right? Neither one of us is on the other one's team. Everybody's at their own corners of the world and nobody's talking about anything. So yeah, we're on the outside looking in of each other's lives. So I feel like there's going to be communication from this person who you've had the pause with, the person you're supposed to start brand new with again. This person's going to communicate, but they're only going to give you a tiny bit of their emotion. They may apologize. This person, the Page of Cups, is known for apology, but I also feel like you're not expecting the call. You're thinking that this is finished. It's over. It's done. But I feel like somebody either calls you or texts you or whatever way they get in touch with you, and all of a sudden it's on again. And you know what I think it does? It takes your heart from a place of, I'm not doing this again, forget that crap, to, oh, I have to give it a chance. That's what it feels like. But it feels like a very heavy sigh. I gotta at least entertain what this person's gonna say. The Ace of Cups tells me that your person, I don't think, is coming in with the full cup, only because I feel the 2 of Pentacles here, and that's also doubt for me. I feel like this person doubts your feelings, doubts the romance, doubts the connection. There's a lot of doubt here. This person has been learning about connections between people and about their feelings, I think, because there are certain places in our lives and we keep repeating lessons until we learn the lesson, right? For me, the 6 of Swords is about, excuse me, is about the lessons. And you can't move forward until you get those lessons right. So this person is moving forward. They have learned something about giving a little bit of energy to you, but they just don't know how it's going to work out because they're not sure if they're in love, not sure if, we're soulmates, but really are we going to be a couple, or am I going to offer this cup of love? I don't know if you even want it. There's a lot of doubts going on. There's a lot of 6 of Swords going on. Somebody here just wants to heal the situation. Yeah, absolutely. Just wants to heal the situation. All right. You know what we'll do? We will talk about what this person looks like, who they are. How will you know it's them? So we have energy that is... Yeah, we've got 3 kings here. So we never did see the King of Swords. But we have the King, we have the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have Virgo on the table as well. All right. Give us some identity information on this person. Who are they? This person has a psychic connection with you. So when you were thinking about them, they're likely thinking about you at that time. There is some sort of an energetic or psychic connection, which comes along with that deep soul connection, which is the Six of Cups. Your person or you both could be physically fit. And you could be seeing numbers, specifically 8s. You might be seeing infinity signs or 8s. And I don't mean just on, maybe you have a tool that you use every day and you see 888 every day. I mean, that could be a bit unlikely. I'm saying that maybe you're going to see it in weird places, like on the tag of a car or on a sign or billboard, or it's going to be an address of a corporation or something like that. So we have success, financial blessings. You're going in the right direction. So know that you're on the right path, going the right directions, and you're going to have success with your divine gifts. So for some of you, you do have divine gifts. And I think that anyone who is a creator, who knows how to create intuitively, has some sort of a divine gift. So divine gifts are here. They're going to be illuminated, reap the benefits of hard work, and make sure that you use your intuition. So you might be seeing repetitive numbers, but I feel like the energy is here that I'm speaking to someone who might have some sort of gifts. This person feels familiar. So now we could be talking about a past life, because this also does talk about past lives or early in life. You may not remember this person because maybe early in life they looked way different than they do now. But also, if it's a past life, you're going to know them from the soul connection. You're not going to know them from the meat suit, right? So then this person could be a mother. Maybe you are. We have someone who's large in stature, so they could be tall, but they could also just take up a lot of space in a room. Someone who has a really big personality will do that. Someone who's very strategic, very, again, psychically connected, right? Someone who is in that Scorpio energy is highly intuitive, at least. Yeah, if not psychically connected. This is someone that maybe you had decided that you were not going to see this year. Maybe you had made a promise to yourself that maybe you thought that within this year you get this unfinished symphony completed. I don't think it's going to be completed. I mean, you guys could connect possibly in text or something like that, but I don't think you'll see each other this year. Self-love, again, we have repeating numbers. This is good luck. This is abundance. Don't give up. Keep fighting the fight. Self-love, this person may live close over land, so you'd be able to get to them by vehicle on land. And you've already met this person, so you know who this person is. For some of you, it could be someone that has dark hair. All right, that's what I want to do. Yes, we just want to give you, tell us what's going to happen here. Are we going to finish this symphony? Yeah, what's the outcome? What's the possible outcome here? Are we going to finish the symphony? Yes, we are. Look at that. And that's all we need to know about that. Ace of Swords, clarity, communication, happiness, fun, flirty, good news is coming. And really, yeah, that's kind of all we need to know. It's a bit of a mic drop, I'm just saying. That's very cool. This is communication, clarity. I know that I have a contract with you. It is pointing towards the partnership here. So maybe this is a marrying of not two people, but business and pleasure, or you date the person that you're in business with, or you two open up a business together. So I feel like it's a really big, beautiful beginning that's going to be very logically placed. There's going to be, this person's really thinking hard about what they're going to say, because they want ultimate achievement, right? They want to achieve here. They want people to cheer them on. I feel like this person, even regardless that they don't know what's going on with your feelings, the Ace of Cups in reverse, they're coming in anyway because they've learned the lessons. Yeah, and it's time for them to move on. There's no more time left for them here. It is someone who maybe wasn't completely honest with you in terms of how they felt about you. I think that's why they don't know how you feel about them, because they weren't honest with you about how they felt about you. And honestly, I don't know that they'll divulge that at the beginning because the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. So they might not even acknowledge that they had feelings for you at first. Maybe they're coming in to repair it, or coming in to just make a partnership of it so they can get you back in their energy, and then sort of assess it from there, which is what any of the kings would do. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all that beautiful energy. What a cool reading. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.